Hello.
Hello, we're back.
We're back. It is Friday the 16th, October 16th.
Yeah.
It's pretty close to Halloween here.
About halfway there.
Almost. Yep. So today is Friday, so that means we have another live stream for you guys. We are doing something different this time. Hopefully it works out okay. We are attempting to stream both to Twitch and to YouTube simultaneously. So hopefully that goes out okay. If there's any issues, please let us know. This is our first time really trying it. So ideally, going forward, we would like to have both services available and prizes, and you could win whether you are on Twitch or YouTube. And speaking of winning, we do have another prize.
We do. A lot of people were guessing it was a video card, but actually, it's an X99 FTW motherboard.
So today we will be giving away an X99 FTW motherboard. The way to win this time will be different because we are simultaneously streaming it to both YouTube and Twitch. That means that our Fallout boy is retired.
For now.
For now.
Yeah, he might make a comeback.
So we will announce later on exactly how to do it. It is a different process, but it's completely random, and we will let you know exactly how to do that. So let me just pull this up here real quick. So what do we have today? So we have...
People are sad that there's no more Vault Boy.
Is he around here somewhere?
Yeah, of course, I got him.
Right, well, maybe next time. All right. So before we... by the way, if you guys have any questions, please put them in the chat. We will try to get to as many that we can. But before that, let's go in. Oh,
just
okay.
because we're getting
All
some
right.
Vault Boy hat
hype,
we'll bring him back.
So before we, if you guys have any questions, put it in the chat. But let's go ahead and jump right into some of the new stuff that we have going on in the world of EVGA. So let me just pull this up here. So like last week, this week we also have another rig of the week. Rig of the week, I guess?
Yeah,
sure.
mod rigs.
Let's call it that.
You got to do the mod rigs of the week.
So in case you're not familiar with ModsRigs, it's a website at www.modsrigs.com. You can upload your system, put your components in, and your 3D Mark scores, and there's actually even a leaderboard and things like that. So this rig that we selected today was...
It's a little old school.
A little bit old school, yeah. It's the CUCOR. That's a system owner. So it's actually an SR2 system. So the SR2 motherboard was a pretty crazy motherboard that we launched many years ago. I actually have one right here, and we'll talk about it a little bit later. But it was actually really, really unique at the time. And it did a lot of things at the time when it launched that there was no motherboard doing on the market at all.
Plus, we designed our own form factor out of this one, right?
We did develop our own form factor. But like I said, we have one here. We'll talk about that a little bit later. But what else did you think stood out about this rig?
Well, besides the custom artwork on the side.
Yeah, this is pretty. He has like a, I guess that's a window.
Probably acrylic. I don't know
if it's etched or if it's maybe a decal, but
yeah. I like that.
Very cool. So in this system, he has EVGA SR2 motherboard. That motherboard is dual CPUs, so of course he has two X5690 CPUs.
That's a lot of coin right there.
Yeah.
And then two 580s.
Two 580s, yeah.
Which were strong cards back in the day.
Back in the day, yeah. Excellent cards.
So, yeah. What was his score? Did he list his score?
No score there.
No score. Well, it would have been a beast of a score back then.
At the time, definitely. All right, and then we also have an Instagram of the week.
Oh yeah, this is something new we're gonna start.
So we're gonna pick a random one. Well, maybe not so much random, but ones that we think that are cool. If you tag EVGA, right? That's all they mean.
Hashtag EVGA.
Hashtag EVGA. We'll find an Instagram photo that we think's pretty cool, and this one's pretty awesome. Dual 980 classifieds in there.
Yeah, the kingpins with different LED lightings on both of them. So.
Oh yeah, blue and green. Yeah.
So I thought that was pretty neat.
Well, the best thing about having multiple cards like that is that with RGB lighting is that when Christmas comes around, then you can have a completely Christmas red.
That's true.
red green system. And then we have one more kind of weekly topic here, and this is FAQ of the week. So if you're not familiar with the EVGA, we have a FAQ system. It's evga.com/FAQ, is it? So there's a lot of questions and answers in here.
And this was one of the more popular ones that we saw from the reports this week, and it basically is asking, does overclocking void my warranty? And I guess using the precision utility would say
The answer is absolutely not. The overclocking does not void your warranty. In fact, if it did, we wouldn't supply an overclocking tool for it. I mean, I would say that a lot of our products are really designed for overclocking. You know, so to say that your warranty is void after we develop a product that's essentially designed for that would be kind of silly, I think. But the only thing that you need to keep in mind if you're doing any modifications to the card, putting on water blocks, things like that, which is also covered under warranty. However, if you do need to return it to EVGA, just make sure to put that stock heatsink back on it, and then you will be fine. So, overclock to your heart's content.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we have one more kind of topic here that we planned for the week. Every week we will pick a product, an EVGA product, obviously, that we feel is kind of stand out, unique in some ways. So this week what we have is, and I actually have one right here. This is the GTX 970 SSC. So this is a really cool card. It not only has the EVGA ACX 2.0 cooling, but it also has dual BIOSes and things like that. I think we have more information if I switch over to the browser. So this is the card here. It's the GTX 970 SSC. So what we did with this card is this card actually came, I think the 970 launched maybe a little bit over a year ago. I want to say like September, September last year. So we took some feedback from the initial products that we launched, and we made a lot of improvements to it. So the 970 SSC is it's been out for a little while, but it is a newer GTX 970 than the ones that were available at launch. So there's a couple things. Of course, it has ACX 2.0 plus cooling, which has all the features that you see on the screen there. It has, like, of course, cooler running GPU. The fans are double ball bearing fans. You have 4 times longer lifespan compared to sleeve bearing fans. And actually, pretty much all of the dual fan solutions that you see on the market today are sleeve bearing fans. Yeah. So you get much longer lifespan with double ball bearing fans. The motor was a retooled motor. It's lower power consumption, and the reason why that's really important is I think there's a little bit about it on here as well. Is so you have a power target, right? Mm-hmm. In precision, it's called power target. That's your maximum power that you're allowed to draw from the card, and actually a fan takes a portion of that. So on a traditional card, like another card, it takes maybe around 4 watts. And with EVGA cards, it's significantly reduced, under 1 watt. So what that means is that additional wattage, those extra 3 watts, goes towards overclocking, basically. Yeah. So you get more overclocking headroom if you're power constrained. So I mean, there's other features on here. Of course, it has the we call DBI noise inverter, and basically what that is when the card is below 60 degrees Celsius, the fan's completely shut off. And it's an optional feature. You could tweak that in precision if you like, but I think people really like it. Like for example, I think we have this has a ACX in here, so we're just on the desktop, and the fan's off. So
yeah, it's not even going.
Can't even hear it. So there you have it. And I think dual BIOS as well. Switch between BIOSes. So if you are the type of user who likes to flash custom BIOSes to each one, you have dual here because, as you know, if a custom BIOS flash goes wrong, then it could be tragic, but thankfully you have 2 here, so you got to back up. Dual 8-pin plus a 6-pin. The stock GTX 970 came with dual 6-pin, so a little bit more power there as well. And then, all right, so that covers, I think, all the weekly topics that we have for today. Was there any questions in here you saw?
Not that I saw regarding the card. I mean, they were asking about a backplate, but I believe we do sell a backplate specifically.
There is a backplate available for this card. We also have another card called the FTW, which is this one right here.
Which comes
actually,
with
it's the FTW Plus is what it's called, and it does come with a backplate on it as well. So if you are looking for a card with a pre-installed backplate, this card here, the FTW Plus, has all the features of the SSC plus a little bit higher clock speed, and then it also has the backplate on there.
Yep.
Okay. And then I guess we can just get to some of the news items that happened in the last week. So our world favorite and world famous overclocker, his name's Kingpin. I'm sure you guys have heard of him before.
Maybe.
He has a graphics card named after him called the Kingpin Edition. So he set some new world records again.
Yeah.
A lot of times he's breaking his own world records, but he set some just yesterday or the day before. Four new world records, or 3 new world records on 3D Mark. So we have the 3D Mark Firestrike Ultra preset, the Extreme preset, and the regular Firestrike preset. So those are variations of the same benchmark, just with higher resolution. The Ultra is I think it's 4K on the Ultra. So of course he's using 4 Kingpin 980 Ti's. Why would he use anything else?
On an X99 platform.
I think he's overclocked to over 2 gigahertz.
I don't think precision can go any further.
Over 2 gigahertz, yeah. Actually, the funny story is a long time ago, in the early days, when this was kind of in the early days of EVGA Precision as well, he actually maxed out the slider, and we had to make. I think today it's a little bit different because it's based on the base clock, but at that time we actually had to make a custom precision just for him because he wanted to go higher, but he wanted to go to 11 and we only went to 10. So
and he did it. So,
and then we have an update for GeForce Experience as well. So they're adding 4K game stream. So that is that's streaming from a PC to a game stream device like a tablet
or Shield,
and then to your television, which is 4K capable. So that is really neat there. And then they're adding 1080p 60 frames per second for YouTube, right?
Yeah, it's for the streaming service through Shadowplay.
Shadowplay, yeah. 1080p 60 streaming. So very cool there. We love to stream in 1080p 60. Hopefully we are streaming at 60 frames per second at this moment.
Maybe 4K when it allows it.
I could tell you, 60. When you stream at 60 frames per second in a game like Battlefield, you need a lot of CPU power. I mean, it really does. I had to drop when we were testing it before. I had to drop it down to 30. But we are in the process of building another new. We did some upgrades to our streaming rig, but we decided to go ahead and rebuild the whole thing, and it's going to have 5930 X CPU in there, X99. 16 gigs of RAM, dual 980 Ti. So we're gonna make sure that we have all the power. Maybe we can even stream 4K 60. We'll see.
We're going over the top to make sure that we can do multi-streaming without any issues.
Someone in our YouTube chat said he's watching both streams.
Oh, there you go.
Wow. Didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
That is totally possible. And then we also have a NVIDIA released a hotfix driver. Version 358.59 for Windows 7, 8, Windows 10. So this actually resolves some issues with G-Sync when you're in, I guess they mentioned windowed and full screen performance issues with G-Sync. So if you guys are using a G-Sync display and you're seeing any issues, make sure to pick up this driver that NVIDIA posted on the 13th. And then we have some gaming updates, I suppose, right?
Yeah, well, this is one of the articles about the Steam Stealth game sale. So it's a bunch of pretty much games that are dirt cheap that you can get and have them probably chill in your Steam library like me.
So you can get Assassin's Creed, original Assassin's Creed and Crysis.
And Deus Ex.
Deus Ex, yeah.
$4.
I like the original Deus Ex. It's been a long time since I played that.
Can't even go wrong with that. And then also we have the giveaway. Do you have that on the
Is it on here?
It should be here. Yeah, there it is.
Okay.
This is the Hadron Air with Mini ITX CPU cooler giveaway. You just head on over to the EVGA gaming website, click on giveaways, and then pretty much you answer these 2 parts, and you get a chance to win. It's completely free, completely global. Get a nice little ITX system start rolling for you. This one ends on the, where does it go? The 22nd. So yeah, you just got to answer the question, leave a comment on another article on the website, and that will give you a chance to win the Hadron and ITX cooler.
case you're not familiar with the Hadron, it's a mini ITX system, can fit a full-size graphics card. I use one in my living room, basically, for a living room gaming PC, and it works. Actually, this PC right here is a Hadron, which will soon be upgraded to X99. X99s don't fit in Hadron, but
we won't
Z170, Z170, no problem.
We won't be able to fit the case underneath the desk anymore.
All right, so we have something to play.
One more thing I want to... where'd it go? Back to here. This Oktoberfest, the gaming event, starts in 40 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah. It is a full-on gaming event on all of our servers, which can be found at evgagaming.com. We got Battlefield 4, 3 in Europe. We have Killing Floor 2, which is brand new to the list. Left 4 Dead 2 servers, a couple of Team Fortress 2, and a Counter-Strike Go. And once again, we introduced the Tier 4 prize, and this time it's a Titan X. So minimum 15 hours of playtime, and you can have a chance to win a Titan X graphics card.
Wow.
And then other than that, we got X99 classified, FTW micro paired with a 5820 processor, and then a couple of other miscellaneous prizes, mice, motherboard, power supplies. So, like I said, that starts in, actually now, 38 minutes. So head on over to this website, sign up, and get your frag on.
And the list of servers can be found
at evgagaming.com on the right-hand side. And there's also a server link at the very, very top.
Cool. All right, so I guess it's time to, well, before we get to that, maybe we can mention this one more time. Let me see that. So again, we will be, after we play the game that we have here, we will be giving away this motherboard here. Like I said, we will mention exactly how that is done, but I can assure you it will be random. All right, so.
Oh, did it stop for somebody? Let's see. Uh-oh.
Seems okay over here.
Let's see.
All right.
It's still going. I see it.
All right. Well, let's just get to it then. I haven't played this game in a really long time, but it was officially released yesterday. It is called Broforce.
Yeah.
Okay, and what it is a, well, you're a bro, I guess. Right. 2 players. It was on Steam. There's
early access
program for quite some time, but they officially released it yesterday. Let's see, I'm Rambo, I guess, right?
I don't even know who I am. I got a chin. That's all I know.
Let me fix something on here. There we go. And so you. Oh.
I love this game.
So we unlocked a new character. Oh, here's another one right here.
Who'd you turn into?
I'm not sure. Wow, I didn't die. So the goal is to get to the helicopter.
Yeah.
One more. Okay, so we have to rescue one more person, and then we'll get an unlock. Oh, I got a flamethrower.
I got a rocket now. Looks like I changed back.
Oh, well, don't. So if you press B, you throw. I guess.
I can flex my muscles.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Oh, I didn't realize I could do that.
Oh, here's somebody down here.
Oh. These have some of the greatest names.
Yep. He has grenades too.
Oh, we gotta make it over.
Oh.
Oh.
So how do we get up there?
We gotta bro it up. Oh, no. I'm gone.
Yeah, me too. Still alive though. I'm not really sure how I get up there. I think I
You gotta jump right there. Oh no! Now you blew your chance.
Maybe I need a running start here.
Nope, you're gone.
Oh man. Well, let's try that again.
Alright.
We should go up here now. Oh jeez.
Did you get...
I think you hit me down.
Of course you'd blame it on me. Oh, I got you an extra life.
Oh,
You're
okay.
back.
I'm back.
Yeah, I'm a nice guy. I saved you.
Is that like Die Hard?
It is.
I like how everything can be just blown up and destroyed. Later.
Oh! I got blown to pieces. Let's see. Oh.
Uh-oh. What happened? I'm back.
Oh, you died, so I brought you back to life.
Oh,
That's
thank you.
so nice.
So we need to get up there somehow. Oops, I probably shouldn't have done that. Oh, I made it.
Uh-oh, I don't think I can make this.
Oh.
Oh, oh no.
Oh, wow. Clever. Save me.
Oh, get out, get out.
McBrover. Oh, yeah, it's grenade. Or like dynamite.
Oh, blew that guy out.
Got him.
Oh, we're still going. Oh, I got dynamite now too.
Oh. I think I'm dead.
I will save you.
Thanks.
Oh no, I didn't. Did I save you?
Yeah. Yep. I think I could just drill through the ground basically with my flamethrower.
No, no! Why'd you leave me?
Oh yeah, that's right. That's Brad mentioned that the Steam controller came out today. Well, a lot of people were receiving it today. Braid.
Let's go kill some vampires.
So I have a Steam controller that should be delivered today. So hopefully next week we can maybe take a look at it. Maybe we can try it.
Did you get your Steam box too?
Steam Link? Is that what it's called?
No, you just get a Steam box.
Oh, Steam Box. Yeah, I kind of have one already. My Hadron PC.
Hadron. Play Broforce out in the living room.
Yeah, I'm curious how games like this will play on the Steam controller because of the it doesn't really have well, it has a D-pad, I suppose, but
Oh, we failed.
where'd you go?
Oh, I guess my guy decided to just walk. Save me.
Whoa. Where did I go?
You're still there. Well, now you're not.
No, I'm not. There I am. Bro Dread.
I am the law.
Do they have like Arnold Broinator?
Probably.
Oh no, they have Terminator. I think they have Terminator.
I think that Jean-Claude Van Damme.
I think they got everyone pretty much. Oh. Whoops.
You just killed
Oh, that's me. I died too, though. So that one that I think is indicating that there's probably a way I can save you.
Yeah, you gotta go down below. Kill the goat.
I don't think that's a goat.
No, we gotta kill this big guy. Oh. Oh, I died again. The one shot. Alright.
Alright, one more time. And then we die here. It's all over.
GG. What do they turn into? Oh, I don't like the dynamite.
Press B.
Oh, I throw a chicken? Or turkey with
Turkey with a grenade. Press B again, it probably blows up.
Ouch. Yeah, there you go.
Wow. I'm not even sure where I went there.
I brought you back, though.
Oh. Watch this. Watch my special move.
Oh.
Oops, now I can't get up there.
Oh, I don't have any more turkeys left. Oh.
Wow. Oh, still okay.
Oh, I think I gotta go this way.
No,
Oh.
not anymore.
Yeah, look at it. Oh.
Oops. Men in Black.
Oh, no, no. Oh, oh. I don't know how I survived. Oh, I didn't survive it that time.
Uh-oh. What does that do? Oh, jeez.
It says I have one
I think
life.
I'm just going to run past them.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh, no, and you leave me behind again! Ah. Always get left behind.
Fun game!
I love that game. It was awesome.
Alright, so I think it's time to give away. So, what we have here is this X99 FTW motherboard. So, this is how we're going to do it. We have a site here.
Don't forget to post in the YouTube
I will post
chat.
it in both chats here. So, let me show you what it looks like first of all. Let's bring it up here.
Out of prizes, give Joey away. Well, I don't think my wife would like that.
Okay, so what we have is this URL here. It is evga.com/live giveaway. Posted it in, you know, you may not see this at the same time you see it in the chat there, but basically go to the site evga.com/live giveaway. Fill it out with your Twitch name or your YouTube username, your email address, so we can contact you, and a secret word.
It's a secret word.
The secret word is ACX.
Okay, there you go.
ACX.
So the secret 3 letters.
Secret. Let me put that in the chat just in case anyone's really delayed. Secret word is ACX. And so we'll let you fill that out. And we will pick somebody random to win the X99 FTW motherboard. So hopefully this is our first time trying this. So hopefully it works.
We're always taking suggestions. So.
Yeah. So I think this is a better way of doing it rather than
Vault Boy.
Vault Boy. Yeah.
Vault Boy takes.
Well, I love Vault Boy. I love Vault Boy, but you know, his random giveaway wasn't quite as scientific. So we will.
For science.
We'll give you about 10 minutes. While we do that, I think we have... Oh, yes. So earlier, we were talking about the SR2 motherboard. So this is...
The beast.
There's not too many of these left. Right?
I know.
There's not too many of these left. So this is the SR2 motherboard. We launched it in, geez, I don't know, when was that?
Was it 2009, 2010?
Probably, yeah,
It was
2000.
X58.
2009, 2010, dual socket, of course, dual. I think you could support up to, at the time,
48 gigs.
48, 64 gigs, something like that. Could support 4-way SLI as well, so dual CPU plus 4-way SLI. It was pretty ridiculous. In fact, for this motherboard, we created a new form factor, basically. We surveyed a lot of the cases that were on the market, and we determined that there was not all the cases, but there was a number of cases that could accommodate the longer length for 4 SLI plus the width, which wasn't an issue. And we decided to call it HPTX.
Yep.
For high performance.
I think
that was the name of the form factor. We we went back and forth with a few different ideas, but we decided on HPTX. But I can't remember the dimensions.
Huge.
Yeah, it's huge dimensions. But cool motherboard at the time. I think there's a bridge chip under here as well. So, did we have any questions in there in the chat while we're letting them fill it out? Oh, we had one question from email, right?
Yes.
So if you guys have any other questions, if you think of it later, you can email podcast@evga.com, right? Is that the right email address?
Podcast@evga.com.
Podcast@evga.com. And we will try to get to them.
And the question that we got was, recently there has been a new water cooling technology where the CPU heatsink actually was the water block, with direct water contact to the CPU. If this becomes an actual technology that is used every day, would this be used or be an option on your new GPUs, such as the all-in-one or an option for water cooling?
So I did see that. It seemed like it had like an inlet and outlet for water cooling directly on. I think it was basically directly into the microprocessor. So of course, the closer you get to the actual heating elements, the more efficient the cooling device is going to be. So I would say it's maybe not too far-fetched to see that in the future. If at the moment though, we are able to get more performance with air cooling, so it may not be something that is necessary at this moment. But technology will continue to move forward, and if there is really a thermal barrier, then definitely you'll see a solution like this implemented. But it's really cool. Yeah.
And the alternative right now is hybrid.
Yep. Hybrid is the alternative. So that is a water cooling all-in-one solution for the GTX 980 Ti, 980 Titan X. It's not embedded directly into the die, but it does an excellent job at removing the heat from the GPU. Is there any other
questions you want to throw at us through Twitch or YouTube chat? Hit us with anything you want. Is the giveaway worldwide? Yes, it is.
Yep. And it is completely random. And
no, you have not missed the prize yet.
We haven't picked a winner yet. I'm talking right now with Joe, who's going to be picking the winner. And we're going to do it in about 5 minutes.
Keyboard news?
Keyboard news. Yeah. No, we're not picking. We are not going to point a finger to pick again. You have about 6 more minutes. I'll post a link in here one more time.
No more ball boy. They gave it up.
And the keyword is ACX.
EGC at an ARC server. That has been brought up, and it is on the list that we are looking at, along with a couple of others. But ARC is, it's definitely an interesting game. It's like an MMO from like dinosaur ages.
Actually, we just recently talked about adding an ARC server, didn't we?
We did.
It seems to be really popular. It seems to be growing in popularity, and how could you? A game with dinosaurs, you can't really.
Well, the
can't
thing
go wrong there.
For us is we got to make sure that we can record statistics properly. Just because it's an MMO, as long as we can record playtime and then display it on the gaming website, I don't see an issue with doing that. But it's one of the ones we're going to be looking into.
Have a question for Maniac Geek. Is there a possibility that there is a hybrid add-on all-in-one solution for the FTW cards, given that they use a custom PCB. Today, we don't have a solution for that because it is a custom PCB, but I can tell you that it is something that we are looking at. And I really do hope that we can support more custom options in the future. It's challenging because we do use some of the assembly from the reference cooler as part of the hybrid solution. So we would have to make a separate solution for a car like the FTW. But it is something that we really would like to do and hopefully can do in the near future.
So another question is, I know we've brought this up in the past, but it says, will we be looking at extending our case line past the Hadron?
Absolutely. At Computex, we showed a very early concept of an EVGA full-size ATX chassis. That was in June timeframe.
Yeah.
I can tell you that we have taken a lot of the feedback and kind of changed quite a bit of it. So I hope that you guys will be able to see something on that very soon. CES is only
a couple months away.
So
that's what we call the concept design.
You never know what you may see.
Can you tell us anything about the keyboard?
This seems to be a recurring question every.
Anything at all?
I mean, I think we've covered as much as I really have at the moment. We are working on a keyboard design. The latest feature that we showed off was the fact that we can control parts of the graphics cards, certain graphics cards, directly with a keyboard without any software interface.
Are we calling that like a EVBot edition?
I'm not sure yet.
Okay.
But basically, it connects directly to the graphics card via a cable on cards that have EVBot, and you can tweak some of the settings from it. So pretty cool.
Is there going to be a Hadron revision 2?
Nothing at the moment for that one.
Somebody asked earlier, will we see an X99 dark, or will we keep them in the dark?
You will have to stay in the dark for that one. We launched the X99 Micro 2 motherboard with USB 3.1 and some other tweaks as well, and we continue to develop motherboards, adding new features, and the X99, the high-end X99 lineup is no exception to that.
What about an all-in-one CPU cooler? That's from our good friend Biohazard.
I don't have anything to announce on that one yet, but we will have a lot of at CES. We will have a lot more water cooling products. This is an area that we really are investing in, especially with like the hybrid. So stay tuned.
Another one from Bio. Are you going to be having another child soon?
No, not anytime soon.
Sorry, that had to be asked.
There's a question here. If you could choose one old school game to be redone, what would it be?
That's hard.
That's a hard question to answer. A lot of the choices that I would have on here have been redone. Unreal Tournament was a big one for me, and it is redone. Quake 3 I would like to see.
I'd like to see, this is real old school, but Roger Wilco.
Okay, Roger Wilco.
That's pretty old. I'd like to see that redone.
They did do it's possible they did. I mean, Sierra is back. I imagine they own the IP for that, right? Probably.
And Jacob's T-shirt is a Sub-Zero Elsa.
Yeah.
That's it. Half-Life 3. No. How do you like your eggs?
Scrambled.
I like over medium.
I like them with hot sauce. It's pretty good.
In a burrito.
Yeah.
With bacon.
Yep. That's the best way. There's a question here. He has a Supernova Next 1500, which is software controlled. There's a way to shut down the fan. There is no way to shut down the fan, but you can reduce the fan RPM to lower the fan noise. Those ones, that was one of the first power supplies that we launched. It didn't have eco mode. Eco mode turns off the fan when it's below a certain temperature. But you can lower the fan speed on that one.
As well as there is a couple other functionalities of tweaking the 12-volt rail and stuff like that too.
Yep.
I remember
there's
that.
There's a lot of things you can do. You can even switch between single rail and multi-rail and things like that. It's pretty cool.
Which GPU do you guys love the most? Well, I do like my 980 Hydros very much.
That's a hard question to answer, but currently I think the 980 Ti is an excellent GPU.
My 260 is still rocking, so I can't really complain about that card either. So
I would say the entire Maxwell lineup is really good. You know, the GTX from GTX 950 all the way up to 980 Ti. They're all excellent products. Very low power consumption. I mean, you really can't go wrong. Voodoo.
let's see. Need an EVGA monitor to match my cards.
Nothing on that one at the moment.
Nothing.
Okay, I think we have a winner. Let me just check it. Okay, the winner is, how do you pronounce that? It's right here. Tipo.
Tipo 64?
Tipo 64. And he was on Twitch.
Yep.
I think most of we didn't really advertise. We tested out the YouTube streams, dual streaming. Hopefully it worked, but we didn't really advertise it on YouTube because we wanted to test it first. So most of the people are on Twitch. So Tipo64, you win the X99 FTW. We do have your contact information, so we will be sending you an email with further instructions. So congratulations. Cool. So anything else? Is there any other questions that we missed in here?
Just some Tipo hype going on right now.
Again, we try to have our live streams every Friday, 3 p.m. Pacific time, and we try to have something to give away. So you never know what next week will be.
I think we're good. You might have a substitute next week.
Oh, you're not here next week?
Well, it depends on what time I get back.
Okay.
Flying. But I will try to make it.
If you guys have any suggestions on who should replace Joey next week, please let me know. Maybe we will have a mystery guest.
I might have one soon, hopefully. Working on that. Let's see.
Cool.
I think we're good.
Cool. Well, thanks again, guys, for watching, tuning in. As always, join us every Friday if you can. If not, well, we'll have the stream up on YouTube if you missed anything. So thanks again, guys.
Take
Bye.
care.